Hello, it's me, Robin, with Simple Food, Simple Life. Today I'm going to show you how to make those crispy, delicious tostadas that everybody loves, and we're going to make them much cheaper. These are yellow corn tortillas. And I like Tostadas, and I used to buy Tostadas, and then I realized if I buy the yellow corn tortillas, they're cheaper and I can make them as I want rather than buy a package of Tostadas and then end up having half of them broken, which is irritating. So, all I have in this little pan, I've just got some oil. I have olive oil actually. And I'm going to fry these tostadas up until they're pretty crispy. And then I'm going to put them, on my little rack, which is over this pan so that they can drain. There are 30 corn tortillas in this package, and they are under $2. They're $1 something. And I think that's a pretty good bargain, to tell you the truth. I'm going to cook about 3 or 4 of these. Get it as crispy as I can. I've discovered when doing these that sometimes in the center they don't quite get as crispy as they do on the edges, but you have to stay with them. Gotta watch them so they don't get burnt. You do not want them to get burnt. I like to actually put a little bit of salt on top of mine, and then honestly, if I want to break some off or break up a piece, I can eat them. They make a nice tortilla chip as well. So you can see it's starting to crisp up. See, the edges are getting a little brown there, which is good. These can also be done in the oven, but I like to do them like this. But honestly, sorry, not sorry. I like the fat. Put a little salt on. If you have to turn your burner down, you can. I just use my little pan here because honestly I don't, it's just easier to do them one at a time. You can see how crispy they are on the edge. The center tends to stay a little bit soft, but that's alright. Once you put your toppings on them, they're perfectly fine. Like I said, I think I'm going to do 3 or 4. And sometimes when you first start them, they will bubble up on the top, in the middle, but that's okay. If you need to add a little more oil to your pan, you can. It's not a big deal. But don't go too crazy with the oil at first, because it's not necessary. You're not deep frying them, you're just giving them a nice toasty, you know. After you do these, if you want to, you can put these in the oven and you can let them crisp up a little bit more. I may do that. All right, I think that's all I'm going to do for now. Got that little crispy piece that fell off. All right. Here we go. Got our tostadas, and I think I am going to leave these on the rack, and I'm going to put them in the oven for a little while and crisp them up even more. Well, that's pretty tasty. The white corn tortillas are really good done this way, but the yellow corn tortillas are even better. Just so you know, I took those 4 tostadas, I put them in the oven for about 10 minutes at 250 degrees, and look. Now the centers are crispy as well. Thanks for joining me today. I love ya, and as always, little is much when God is in it.